And we are back on The World Today, live from Warsaw on TVP World. And I believe that we are going to go to another special segment and with a...
That's right. Well, we're going to talk about Pegasus, but not the one you think.
No.
This time we'd like to welcome our guest, Natalia Namysłowska, volunteer for Pegasus Sanctuary, and Sedelek.
Yes.
Sedelek, the dog,
Yes.
who has joined us in the studio. You can't see him quite yet, but he will be.
I'm sure we'll get a good angle
around. Beautiful. Well, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for inviting us.
Now, today is a internationally recognized day.
It's a Stray Pet Day. So we have a huge problem of stray animals in Poland, and our shelter is trying to tackle this problem. For example, implementing neutering and spaying of animals. This is a crucial step in order to minimize the number of stray animals in Poland. There is around 1 dog per 5 people in Poland currently. So it's a lot of dogs. And we are also encouraging people to microchip their dogs. So when they are lost, they can be easily found.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about your shelter. Where is it located? How many dogs do you have there at the moment?
Yes.
Animals.
So most people associate shelters with cats and dogs, but actually our shelter has mostly horses, around 80 of them. Yes. Such animals can also be homeless. We've got sheep, goats, cows, and even unique animals like raccoons, foxes, and raccoon dogs. Such animals also need our help in Poland. So that's what we provide for over 20 years now.
Wow. Now, okay, that is very interesting what you said. So if someone wants to go about adopting a fox, is that possible?
It is currently not possible in Poland. So it's not adopting a raccoon because of our policies, which state that raccoons, foxes, which we've rescued from fair farms, need to be held in places like sanctuaries.
Right.
And in terms of the horse riding, because horses need space, right, to really thrive, do you have that space or?
We've got about 30 hectares of space right now for our animals, but for as many animals as we have, that's not much. And so we are still struggling with that. But we have a place, it's near Warsaw in Grodzisk Mazowiecki, and we encourage people to visit us. On weekends, for example, people can volunteer, help us with caring for our animals, with feeding them. Yes.
Right. So tell us a bit about Sedelek.
Yes, so Sedelek was a dog that was rescued by us this January during the frosts that were in Poland. He was held on a chain next to a dog house, which is hardly can be called a dog house because it didn't have 3 walls. And since young age, he was there held on a chain, which is legal in Poland for maximal for 12 hours. But that's really, it's impossible to impose this law to manage it. So we are struggling with the problem of dogs on chains in Poland. And we want to propose new laws that will stop this tragedy.
And how old is Sedelek?
Sedelek is 2 years old, so he is a very young dog, and he is currently looking for a home. He is very lovely, he's quite active, and he gets quite along well with other dogs. So.
He certainly seems like it.
He seems very friendly.
Yes, he is.
You wouldn't even tell.
Yeah.
Well, we got to find Sedelek a home.
Absolutely. Well, if there are any viewers here who are looking to have a dog or maybe some other animals, there are sheep. You mentioned horses, sheep,
cows, goats, llamas.
Llamas even. Wow. Then I suppose you need to get in touch with TVP World and we'll get you Natalia's details and
please do.
We'll get you a pet.
Exactly. Well, okay. Well, thank you very much for coming on and shedding light on this very important issue. Of course, there are lots of abandoned animals out there, and they all need a helping hand, and they need a home. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having us.
Natalia Namysłowska, thank you very
for
much.
coming in.
And
And to Sedelek.
of course,
Yes.
yes.
He's been very well behaved, I must
Yes,
say.
it is really nice.